You trying to sweet talk me? Nah, I'm just playing, people. How you guys doing today? It's your boy coming to you another day, another beautiful one. I got told today that some people was going through some things and some problems in their life. I got a good friend that said one of his daughter's really good friends, was depressed and did some crazy stuff. And so right now, today is supposed to be that positive day. So the first thing we're going to do is to let them people know that they are loved and they are cared for and somebody is out there for them. Sometimes people are lost. God has put it in our hands to go and find all his lost sheep. So it's up to us to make sure nobody else, no other humans harm or hurt themselves. We're supposed to be one race, united under God, not under any other man. With that being said, people. Today is the day you go out and just do something random for a person. I've asked you guys to do it before. I don't know if you've done it, but if you do, man, post it back to me. Send me back a picture or send me back a text or anything. It's a beautiful thing to go out your way for somebody else. That brings me to another subject. The next subject is your talent. All of us are talented. Every man, woman, child on this earth has a talent. But the talent that you're blessed with is not your blessing. You are given a talent to bless others with. You are given a talent to help others with. There is big time celebrities, singers, rappers that's just like top of the, I guess you could say top of the food chain, or, at the top, the tip top. What are these people doing for their fellow man besides flossing jewelry, besides causing some type of beef between each other or even within their own race, even within their own city? And it's a crazy thing because you have all this money and all this influence and all these followers, but that's what you choose to do with them. It's a crazy thing to me. They go around talking about thank God for this and thank God for that. If you really want to thank God, use that talent to save some of God's people. I mean, it's just basic knowledge, man. Or as they say, it's just common sense. Even though sometimes common sense isn't placed in common places. It's a damn shame. But yeah, those are just some things that's been going through my mind. And like, I ain't going to say that, hey, God bless me with being famous. I'm going to go out my way to help the next man. But, I know if I was placed in a situation or a predicament where I was just, like they say, filthy rich, dirty, filthy rich. You're so rich, you can walk around looking dirty as heck and everybody knows that you got money. If I ever made it to that plateau of my life, you best believe the first thing that I would do out of my investments, like they say, they sit there and they throw away $100,000. They throw away $500,000. It's nothing to them to waste $1 million. Flew my girl out to Hawaii or some other place for $500,000 and blew this and blew that. Okay, $500,000, dude. Do you know what that can do for a neighborhood, for a poor person? Heck, for 500 poor people. Imagine that. 500 poor people. You gave 500 poor people $1,000, dude. $1,000. Not all of them may do something with it, but do you know what that would do for their psyche or their feelings of themselves or their appreciation? Just to know that a famous person would come out of their way, walk up to them and give them $1,000 and let them know that somebody cares. Do you know what that would do for a person? I mean, Jesus. But moving forward from that, people, like I say, love one another, man. Don't do nothing faulty to each other. Try to go out your way and help your fellow man. All of us need help. And sometimes it's men and women out there that put on a smile, and act like everything is okay. But one thing everybody needs to learn is the most people that smile all the time are the ones holding in a lot of pain, a lot of pressure up on their shoulders, or a lot of depression up in their heart. So go out your way and help these people. Put a smile on a random person's face. Walk up to a random person and tell them Jesus loves them, or even tell them, hey, I'm a fellow human being and I love you, man. You have a great day. And with that being said, I work for the airport. I see things take off all the time, but doing stuff faulty to others ain't gonna fly. Stay blessed, America.